Hey guys, it is day number 27 of the pantry and freezer challenge, and I'm saying we're doing all right. Day number 27 of that, and day number 58, is it 58? I think so, of Eat at Home challenge. And I'm about to fix me some breakfast, and I forgot to do something yesterday that was very important. I forgot to make Jeff any breakfasts for the week, and I didn't remember it until today. So I'm gonna see what I can fix up for him today or this morning before I have other things I have to do. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is figure out where the sausage is. I have some, or had, did we eat them all? I don't think we ate all those patty sausages. If we did, I might have to figure something else out, because what I was gonna do is just fix him some patty sausage. And like he could have that. I don't think we ate that whole box. Let me see what I can find and I'll be back. Okay, I found them. They were hiding. So I was gonna fix me a couple of these for breakfast, and there's 4 in each pack. I don't need 4. I usually like eat 2 of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cook up. He probably needs like 2 a day, so that's 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna cook up the rest of them, I think, because the ones that he doesn't eat, then again, I'm afraid if I do that, it'd be a bad idea. He may eat 3 a day though. I don't think he will though. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He only needs 4 days worth. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do them all up and then put them in the refrigerator, and whatever's left, have for leftovers. Can you do them in the oven or anything? I've never tried that before. Oh, I'm not gonna do it in the microwave. No. No thanks. Let me get my iron skillet out. I've got one here that needs washing. Let me just go ahead and wash it real quick, because we didn't wash it last night. And then I'll just use it, because I don't want to. I did something to my shoulder. I don't know what. I think I slept wrong yesterday. I didn't say anything to y'all about it yesterday because I was trying to figure it out myself. But I either like, it's like a, you know how you get a crick in your neck, it hurts like if you move a certain way and stuff. That's what's happening with my shoulder. So I think I did something to it. Don't know what. And I don't want to pick up all those iron skillets to get the one I need. That's the whole reason for this whole story, kids. So let me go ahead and wash that real quick, because I didn't even remember to turn on the dishwasher. Y'all probably hear it. It's going now. So that already put me behind today, but that's alright. I woke up super early because my brain started going with all the things that I needed to do before Julie Marie got here, which was like 2 things that would have taken 15 minutes. But my brain said, no more sleep for you, girl. Get up. Alright, so let me go ahead. Yep, that's how my brain is today. Let me go ahead and wash that, and I'll be right back. I did clean the stove top though. I did that, but I just didn't wash the dishes, all of them. Y'all can see those things over there. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can see it. That'd be dumb. I'll be back. I'm in a goofy mood too, so you're welcome. Okay, so while I was gone, I went ahead and started my coffee. Put a little oil in here because I just don't know how much oil these things are going to give off or whatever. I think I got it on too high. That was gonna let me have it. But these, I want to say we bought these from Sam's. I don't remember. It's been so long ago that I don't remember where we got them. They're pretty good little sausages. They're Jimmy Dean. They're just the original sausage. I'm usually not, I mean, I eat patty sausages, but I don't know, I'm not the, I'm picky, that's what it is. I'm picky. I want them to be fried a certain way. I want them to be a certain doneness. I want to be able to get them apart. Ow. I just can't seem to get them apart today. I probably should have done it, taken them apart as soon as I opened it. But, I didn't. Because I was too busy doing other things. But what I'm going to do is cook these up and have them for him for work or before work. And then, you know, I'll have a couple this morning, and I'm going to eat leftover muffins from yesterday. Okay, so I got my coffee done. I let these go a little bit. Well, the middle ones are the only ones that look like they went too far. Well, I guess that's the hottest part of the pan. I don't know. I would love to have slept longer today, but that's what my brain does to me. I mean, my body and whatever, I don't know. I will wake up and can't go back to sleep because of whatever reason, if something's going on that day. I don't know why I do it, and I'm not the only one. I know that. Actually, that's the way I like mine cooked. It's dark like that. Jeff doesn't mind either way. He likes them cooked. As long as they're cooked, he's good. I need to get something to put them in for him. Just gonna put them in. Well, that's still wet. How about that? Come out of the dish tray. And get one of these to put them in, and the lid's still wet too. How about that? Isn't that fabulous? Everything's wet. I couldn't believe that I forgot to make it. I thought about making him some kind of breakfast, and then I forgot. Which there was something in here that he had this morning, but I don't remember what it was. So I'm going to just cook these up and I'll be back. Okay, something else about these sausages. They say they're fully cooked, and we believe that. We believe they're fully cooked, but we like a little bit of the brown on them. I mean, they don't have to be like all brown, but we like a little bit of the color on there, the little crispy. So that's why I go ahead and do this. Now, technically, Jeff could take these straight out of the freezer, stick them in the microwave in the morning, and, you know, heat them up. They would take a little bit extra time than the way I'm doing it, but he could do that. But he doesn't remember that we have these things. I mean, he sometimes does, and he does normally know what we have in the house, but in the mornings when he's trying to get ready for work, he's not thinking about, you know, our inventory. He's thinking about not being late for work, because at his job, they are super strict about being there on time, about being absent. There's like all kinds of things. If you're not there and you don't have a personal day, and you didn't call in a personal day because, you know, or you didn't call in a personal day, one or the other. or you're not on, if you're on, okay, let me start that over. If you're on vacation, you're fine. But if you're out and you have a personal day, you have to call it in, or you can get in trouble and get written up. If you're out and you don't have a personal day, it has to be some sort of medical emergency or family emergency or something like that, and you still have to call in. They have very strict rules about it, and a point system that is very strict. So he's not thinking about what he's going to have for breakfast or what we have in the house. So I do it before he has to go to work most of the time when he's on this shift. Now if he's on either of the other shifts, he's not getting up before me, so it doesn't matter. I fix him something before he goes, and he's got his food, and then he takes a lunch from home. So that's the way that works. But each shift changes, and he's still a little skeptical about this, shift change thing. Why do I keep turning them? I don't know. It's a habit. It's an annoying habit that I have. I annoy myself. Do y'all do that? But anyways, he's still skeptical about the shift change. Like, I think that it's one of those too good to be true things, he thinks, maybe, because he has wanted to get off of third shift for years. Like, he's never wanted to be on third shift. I've never wanted him to be on third shift. The kids never wanted it either. Nobody did. Because we really don't see him when he's on third. But he's not on third right now, so. But if everything is truly like they say, he'll never have to do a third shift again. So that's a good thing. I really don't like using plastic bowls, which I know that they're fine and everything, but like, they're not like they used to be and everything like that. But I still don't like using them. I have glass ones, but I use the plastic ones. Like this one right here is one that turkey or ham came in. Almost done. Let me go ahead and get my muffins warm. Warm those up. Just put them in the microwave for 30 seconds. Ooh. Just turn you off. You got to turn off. You can't have no more heat for you. Alright, so while I'm eating breakfast, I'm going to let those just sit there for a few minutes. Those will cool off, and then I'll put them away after that. Okay, so breakfast is served. I should have cut me up an apple or something, but I'll eat some fruit later. Take this off the heat. And there's my breakfast. I'll see y'all later. Okay guys, these are the chicken tenders that we're gonna have for dinner tonight, and I need to season them. So I have them in my Ziploc bag, and I want to get them going with the seasonings. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's another one of those experiments. We don't know what's going to happen. But we're going to eat it anyway. And we're going to fry them. That's what I have finally decided. But with the marinade I'm using, if we change our minds and decide to put them on the grill, we can do that too. Because I'm not putting anything that would have a problem with that. So, first thing I'm going to put in there is some seasoned salt. This is just Lowry seasoned salt. I don't know how much I'm going to put. Probably, that might be about a teaspoon actually. It's not a ton. Probably need to put more, but I'm putting pickle juice in it. So I don't want to do too much salt. Because pickle juice has a lot of salt. You know what? I was going to use my fresh ground. But it might take a month or two to get as much as I want. No, it'll be alright. But anyway, I'm using black pepper. I use fresh ground. I use already ground. I'm not a pepper snob, but I do find that it's satisfying to grind your own sometimes. I don't know why, but it is. It just is. Okay, so now I'm going to put some onion powder. If I can open the thing. Where is the thing? I guess that's according to how much onion you like. A little garlic powder. Ooh, okay. A lot of garlic powder. It decided to come on out of there. And some paprika. I am going to be a little more careful with this, which it's not a hot pepper, but from what I understand, paprika's a pepper. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I need to go look that up. But some paprika, because it's fun. And now I'm going to put, since I don't have any buttermilk powder. Y'all can't see that. There we go. I'm going to put some of that in there. Don't know how much of it either. I'm just going to go for it. About that much. Which I think, let's see, that would be for like a 1/4 cup of buttermilk is how much that would be the amount for. So let me put a little bit more, have a little bit more buttermilk flavor in there. Because this is a teaspoon I'm using. And I am, you know, using heaping teaspoons. There we go. That's good enough. Alright, is there anything else we want to use? I mean, now's the time to tell me. Because I don't know. I kind of want to put something else in there, but I don't know what. I kind of think that I want to put some hot sauce in there. Y'all better tell me now if this is a mistake, because after I've done it, I know y'all can't tell me. I'm not crazy. But I did make a mess with those spices. Alright. I was so glad that we had some more of this in the pantry, because Jeff used the last bit of it the other day. And I don't eat it a lot. I use it in marinades and things like that. But I don't eat it a lot myself. But he and Noah love it. Which we keep it on hand. We probably got about 2 or 3 more bottles in there. We don't want to run out of the Texas Pete. No, can't do it. Alright, so now I have saved this brine for this purpose. For doing chicken. Y'all might think it's crazy, but it's so good. Now I'm not going to use it all. Gotta have some more for later. But save your brine. It's just vinegar and yumminess and seasonings. Where did we have it? Over here. Alright, I'm gonna get my bag like that. I'm going to close it up and smush it around. Make sure everything gets well coated. I know it looks gross right now. It looks very unappetizing and not pleasing at all to the eye. But trust me, it'll be delicious, we hope. Alright, so I'm going to take it and well, did I close the thing back up? I was trying to keep a big enough hole that I could get all the air out, because the more air you get out, the better it's gonna marinate, because it packs it around it, see? Alright, I'm gonna stick this in the little thing back in the tray. And into the refrigerator it goes to marinate for however long it needs to. Now I gotta clean up my mess, and I'll be back later. Hey guys, Julie Marie went home a little while ago, and I will be having her again Thursday. So I want to tell you guys that I will not be doing Thursday's Bible study. My face is so red. Okay, but I'm not going to be emptying the dishwasher like I normally do, because Noah's at work again. He's fixing headphones and he's got the whole table taking it up. So I don't really know if we're going to be eating dinner at the table either. But I'm going to go ahead and empty the dishwasher. And like I said, it won't be like I normally do. I won't be sharing it with you guys like I normally do. And I don't know what else to do, you know. I want him to be able to do his creative things. I want him to be able to learn and to grow and develop his skills. So I say go for it. Rebuild the things. You know what? I'm going to leave. No, I'm not. I'm making something new tonight. I don't have a recipe. Years ago, I saw someone, here, let me see if I can just get this to kind of like that. Maybe y'all can see me all over the kitchen. Years ago, I saw someone make homemade tater tots. We love tater tots. We have no tater tots. I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work out, we'll have tater mess. I don't know what to say. It's going to be something anyway. I just want to try it and see how it works out. If I can remember correctly, the way the lady did it was she peeled and washed and boiled the potatoes, and then she shredded them on a box grater. I would use my little grater that Joanne got me, but I don't really want to take a chance of like messing it up, which I don't think it would mess it up, but anyways, no, that's not dirty, it's just wet. But anyway, I don't want to use it because I don't know how it would work. I'm just not gonna, like, potatoes might get stuck in there or something. Oh, if y'all see me doing this, it's because I'm looking at the bottom, make sure there's nothing gross in there. Because our old dishwasher, it didn't clean very well. This one does pretty good. But anyway, I'm just going to use my box grater. We're going to see how it works out. I don't know exactly what seasonings I'm going to use. I'm just going to use some. And, well, look at that. I need that. I'll leave it out. And I don't know. It's going to be another experiment, but it's something that I have seen someone do before. This is louder than normal, isn't it? Y'all usually get music. But, I'm just going to see what happens with it. Oh, look, I need that too. It just wet me. Okay. I'll put it over there on the thing. And, oh, I might need that as well. I don't know, though. I'm going to leave it out just in case I do. And then the silverware will be all I have left. But, yeah, I'm going to try to make those. I don't know how it's going to do. And I'm going to make, like, we're just going to have fried foods tonight. That's what we're going to have. Even though I don't normally like fried food. Like, I like fried food sometimes. I just don't like frying foods. But I will have Julie Marie Thursday, and I will also have her next Monday as well. That's the plan so far. And we're just playing it by ear whenever we have her. And I'm probably going to ask in tomorrow's Bible study the ladies that usually come when they want to do a makeup for Thursdays, or if they do. But I'm going to go ahead and just reload this. But I'm going to turn the camera off because my hands get gross. And I just don't want to talk while I'm doing it, I guess. But I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to just peel these potatoes and throw them in there and wash them. And then I'm going to, or rinse them off, whatever you want to call it. Then I'm going to put them whole, well, all of it that I can, into that pot over there with water, and I'm going to boil them. And then after they get to a certain doneness, oh, we've got more eggs? Good. I'm going to fill up the egg thing too. After they get to a certain doneness, I'm going to take them out and let them cool as much as I can. And then I'm going to grate them and mix some seasonings and an egg, and I'll show you all that part. I really wish I would have started this earlier, but I didn't. I didn't have enough nerve, and I finally gathered up enough nerve, I guess you could say. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing it for weeks and just haven't done it. But I'm going to do it tonight, and if it turns out bad, we know not to try it again. Jeff said he's going to eat it either way, so there's that. I don't remember how long ago or where or what that I saw this. It was years ago when I saw somebody make their own hash browns. That's why I don't remember, and I didn't look up a recipe because I didn't. I remember the steps. I don't know. I mean, she just put seasoning in it. And I'm pretty sure I'll find 50 different recipes and be confused about which one to do. So I'm just going to do what I'm doing. That's why I didn't look up a recipe. Because if I looked up one and found 50 different ones, I'd be like, I don't know which one to do. So I think 4 potatoes will be enough. I don't know. Hopefully it will. I'm going to rinse these off and get them in the pot over there. That pot right there. With some cold water and cook them. And I'll be back. I'm also going to take the last of these eggs and put them in here. I took one egg out of here. These came from the same box, so I'm not worried about like mixing them or whatever. That one has a lot of weirdness, so I'm going to do it first. These eggs, a lot of them are shaped very strangely. Like, look at that one. The way it's great. Okay, I'll be using that one now. I'm gonna go ahead and take it and crack it into a bowl and put it, because I don't want to leave it sitting there like that. Don't do what I did. But anyways, they're funny shaped eggs. And what I was saying, I don't know if I finished it or not. Since these are from the same box, this box, I'm just going to put them all. Look at that one, how big it is and how weird shaped it is. Like, maybe if I had two together, you could see what I'm talking about. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with the eggs. It's just funny. I still don't think I finished what I was saying, but y'all get it, I think. Jeff, do you think I should do more than 4 potatoes? Hello? Sure. Are you talking to me or your daddy? For him? You're talking for him. Okay. Alright. Since I cracked that, I'm going to go ahead and put it in this so it won't leak out everywhere. Oh, great. I just cleaned the counter too. Isn't that fabulous? I got a mess. Wonderful. Clean it again. I don't always use these like Clorox wipes and stuff, but I have quite a bit of them, and I kind of want to get rid of them. Not that I'm saying I will never buy them again or anything like that. I just have so many that they're taking up valuable space, and I would rather use a cloth and some other kind of cleaner. I'm actually thinking about using vinegar and baking soda quite a bit because it's cheaper to clean with that kind of stuff. And I've got plenty of essential oils that if I want to smell, you know, I've got that kind of thing. Then I won't have to store as much, or I'll still have to store like big things of vinegar and stuff, but I don't know. I used to do it and I got away from it. And I don't know. I just want to get back to some of the stuff I used to do to see if it makes a difference in the way I feel, because I know they're talking about endocrine disruptors and all this stuff, and I have thyroid disorder that is an autoimmune disease, and if it's messing with that stuff, maybe I should try it again. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I may not ever get to that point. Okay, so I'm going to take the potatoes and just take them out of the pot and put them into this ice water. I might have cooked them too long. I don't know. We'll find out. But I want to stop the cooking, so I'm putting them in here. And also hopefully get them cool enough to touch, because I need to grate them. So I'm going to let them sit here for a few minutes while I set up some more stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start shredding on this side of the shredder. We'll see how this works. And this grater, or grating it, I'm not shredding, I'm grating. Well, whatever, it's the same thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, this grater has a little thing to catch all the stuff on the bottom. It's got it's enclosed. It's still got heat coming off of it. I hate it whenever I get close to the end. Ooh, that's warm. I'm using the biggest side too. I don't know if that's the side I need to be using or not, but that's what I'm using. And this was clean, so I'm just going to stick that in there. Alright, so I'm going to just grate all of these, and then I'm going to empty this bowl out, the water out of it, and I'm going to use it to mix them in for the next step. Well, that's slippery. That's one thing I don't like about this. It's slippery. And Jeff is washing something. What are you washing now? The sink. He washed the iron skillet and some more, the one I used this morning, and some more things. He did that for me. Jeffrey, do we want to talk about the seasonings? Because I'm thinking garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. I know you're going to eat it anyway. We hope. If it turns out. If it works. Alright, that just smashed in my hand. I'm just going to put it in there. Can you dump this water out for me, and so I can have the bowl to do the next part? I think I did let these cook a little bit too long because they're just like falling apart some. I don't think they were supposed to fall apart that much. That's alright. It's the first time we're trying it. I don't guess so, because I'm fixing to just put these potatoes in it. The potatoes came out of it. That's still hot. Can you give me one of those wipes? Oh, I gotta rinse my hand. I'll just get it off and wipe it so it can be dried up. Okay, so now I'm just going to hopefully dump all that in there. Alright, that's all of that. Alright, so let me get a measuring spoon. Alright, so I'm going to put, how much salt do you think I should put, Jeff? How much salt do you think I should put? For that much potato, do you think I should put a whole teaspoon or half a teaspoon? Yeah, I'm just put a half teaspoon. And then I'm going to put, can you get me a pan to put them on, or like, no, give me a piece of wax paper and put over here. This is a half teaspoon of black pepper. And we can always sprinkle some on after they're fried if we want to. And then, I really don't know. Just cover up this area right here, I guess. I'll put like a quarter of a teaspoon of, what was this? Onion powder. I think I should put more onion? I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know. Okay, I've never done this before. I don't know how many this is going to make. And then I'm going to put garlic powder. I think I'm going to put a little bit more of the onion. I guess I'm going to just half teaspoon everything. Pretty much. Which that was about 3/4 of a teaspoon of the garlic. I don't know. I'm just trying something. Alright, so now I'm going to get some flour. And a spoon. get about that much flour. Maybe that'll be enough. We'll see. It may not be enough. I may need like a quarter of a cup or something. Then I'm going to put the egg in there. And I'm just going to mix it together. I'm going to use my little cookie scoop that Kathy got us. And that way we have about the same amount. We'll kind of make it look like a tater tot, hopefully. I don't know. It smells good if nothing else. And I'm just going to make these up. I think this is a teaspoon one. The teaspoon size. And then I'm going to fry them while I'm frying the what are they called? Chicken tenders. And we're going to cut up some fresh carrot, I think is what the other thing we're going to have. Either that or, I don't know, we'll find something to deal with it. That one's a little bigger than the others, but. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these done, but I'm just going to do them just like this. And I will be back whenever I start to do whatever else I'm doing next. Okay, so I ended up with 36. Some of them are bigger than the other ones, but we don't mind that. It's okay. And while that I am doing the chicken tenders, I'm going to go ahead and just stick these in the freezer to maybe help them stay together. I don't know if it'll help or not. I'm just going to do it. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I'm going to do it anyways. And then I'm going to come back after I put this in the freezer and show y'all what I'm doing with the chicken tenders after what I showed you earlier today. Okay, so what I have here is 3 eggs, and then I have all-purpose flour over here. I'm going to kind of scramble these up some. I've got my iron skillet with oil in it heating up, and what I'm going to do is dip a tender into this, then into this, and then back into that, and then I'm going to put it into the pan. And I hope they turn out nice and crispy and the way I want them to be. And if they don't, as Jeff said, we're going to eat them anyway. Alright, so I don't have any seasoning in either one of this. So I'm going to put a little bit of the seasoned salt that I used earlier in there. And I'm just going to use some of this black pepper. I'm just going to mix it together some. Alright, so that's got to get hot enough. It's not there yet. And this is used oil. I've used it once to cook something. What are we cooking this, Jeff? was it potatoes or something? I don't know. Something. And it's okay to use again. So let me get this closer. Then maybe y'all can see all of it. But I gotta change the battery now, so let me just change the battery. Okay, I think that the oil is hot enough. Maybe not. Oh well. No, that fried right up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this. And I'm gonna try to get as much of the marinade off as I can because I don't want to just make it all gooey over there in the flour. I was going to try to keep one hand with no flour on it, but I also want to be efficient and go fast. So we'll see what happens with the way I'm doing it. A lot of flour right there on that part. Oh, it was not ready, was it? Well, it's frying. No, it's ready, I think. Yeah, it's frying. I guess I'm just going to end up getting it all over my fingers because, well, on one hand anyways, because it's just going to be faster for me to do that, to do it this way. I'm not going to put many in at a time. I think I'm just going to put the 3 because it seems to be doing kind of slow. Alright, so I'm going to keep doing the batter of these. But I'm not going to put them in that yet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do flour, egg, flour, pan. And so I'm going to cook them up. And I think what I'm going to do, I don't know if I want to use the same pan for my tater tots or if I want to get another one or use the pan that I usually use for frying French fries. I don't know what I want to do. And I don't know how many tenders we have in this bag either. I think it was like 11 or 12. I'm going to let that sit there. I'm going to get this off my fingers and let that cook. And I'll come back whenever this part is, whenever I figure out how I'm doing the tater tots, whatever they are. Okay, so Jeff is just going to cook the tater tots in here, like what we do with our fries in. He's just going to do that, and then I'll show you what they look like after they're done. Because, there's no sense in filming all of it. Are you eating the green beans? He's eating the green beans. We're also just going to have canned green beans with it. And this is what the chicken looks like. Oh, it's fogged up. Give it a minute. It'll go away. But that's what it looks like. I'll show you again whenever it's done. But we're going to fry them in there. which is what we do our fries in, and I'll show you all of it after it's done. Okay, don't do that. There's one of them. We're gonna taste it, see how it is. It got darker whenever I tried to focus in on it, but there's one of them. Maybe I'm gonna see it good. And Jeff and I are gonna see if it needs salt or anything like that after they're out of the oil. You want to go ahead and get the others out while that one just sits right there on that side. And we don't know how they're going to be, so we got to taste them. And we're cooking just a few at a time. They're cooking good. I mean, they look really good. So we're going to taste this one though. We'll break it apart. It's very hot, but I'll break it apart. It didn't break like I wanted it to. It looks like, oh man, y'all can't see that. That's burning my fingers. Focus, please. Okay, that's what it looks like on the inside. I'm gonna sit it back down here. It looks good. So it smells good. But we don't know if they're gonna need salt and pepper, because we usually salt and pepper the other ones. That one's super hot now. Don't just throw it in your mouth. You got glitter? No, you got metal on your. No, it's glitter on your eyelid.
Where's it glitter from?
I don't know. You were doing the yard. What you think?
That's good.
But do you think it needs salt or anything?
Like that.
Okay. So, they're a success. We'll let one cool off and let Noah try it. We're going to finish frying them up, and then we'll show you our whole meal. I know I had already said I was going to do that, but then we decided to taste one for y'all. Alright, so here are the tater tots. Some of them are a little bit darker than the other ones, but that's alright. And this is the chicken. I got a little bit of it a little bit darker than the rest, but that's okay too. And we'll let y'all know what we think about the chicken after we eat, because it's getting late and Jeff's gonna have to shower and go to bed. And there's the green beans. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. What was that look? The one you made. You still have glitter on your eye.
Where?
It's on my finger now.
Where'd that come from?
Off your eye?
The glitter?
I don't know.
The
It could,
glass is.
you better get it off my finger if it's glass. Where'd you get glass from? It could have been something from Noah's headphones, though. Isn't there like silver stuff on the headphones?
What is it?
It's right there. Okay, we gotta do this now. Tell them what you thought about the chicken.
Tell them about the chicken was good. The best I had in a while.
Tastes like pickle. Not really, but it did have pickle flavor. What about the rest of it?
Well, they pickled chips and.
I know that. I like the chicken. It was different. Where did Noah say it came from?
Is it the?
What was it? It was funny. He's not in here.
The elusive pickle chicken.
The elusive pickle chicken, that's what he called it. But I liked it. But I expected it to have more of the hot sauce flavor than it had. But I maybe didn't put enough in it. But it was good. And it did not need any other seasoning. Like, it had the right amount of like salt and pepper and stuff like that. This is not focusing. It's focusing on you. It likes you better than me. I'll make it focus on you again. Alright, and the what? I know. And then the tater tots, they were like, after they sat in the oven for a few minutes while the others were cooking, they lost their crispiness. So I said they were more like tater puffs, but they still taste really good. So.
Is that something like a cheese puff?
No, it's not gonna melt in your mouth. Cheese puff kind of does. So what'd you think?
I like it.
Those green beans were lacking.
It wasn't no loaded green beans.
We've gotten used to the loaded green beans, so we haven't had green beans like that in a long time. They were not as good, but that's all right. I didn't expect there to be much with it coming out of a
There ain't
can.
none left, put it that way.
No, there's none left of anything except he's got some. He doesn't have any green beans. I don't know who ate all the green beans. You wouldn't know you. Well, he's got lunch for work tomorrow, and yeah, it was a good meal. It was 2 new things, which I've done a pickle brine and chicken before, haven't I? I think we grilled it. I don't like frying foods. The whole kitchen is just a mess, and it'll smell like fried stuff for days. He said something about getting a fryer for outside and just frying stuff outside if we wanted it. I said okay. But we liked the meal. Noah liked it. How many pieces did he eat?
What?
Of chicken? 3? I had 2. He had 3? Okay, and there's 2 left over for him for work. Which he doesn't eat as much at work as he does at home for like supper and stuff. Because if he eats too much, he doesn't want to work. Isn't that what you said?
He's sick.
So whenever he got home from work, he cut the grass in the front yard, and then he helped Noah fix his headphones, 1 set of them. So I don't know, he takes after him to be able to fix things like that, but they fixed them. And there was nothing else done, was there? No? Okay. But that is all I have for today. I'm gonna go take me a shower. Well, after Noah gets out of there, I'm gonna take a shower and edit this video and do some more Bible study for tomorrow, which by the time you see this, the Bible study will be over. And we are not doing Bible study Thursday. I just want to remind y'all again that I'm not going to be doing it Thursday because I'm going to have Julie Marie, and I don't know if I'm going to do a makeup study or if we're just going to wait until the next week. Until Judy has the baby, we don't know like how things are going to go, because I think I'm one of the only ones, if not the only one, that knows how to take her feeding tube out, or not out, but detach her from her port. So since I'm the only one that really can do that, and I don't work and I don't have any reason not to babysit her, then I'll be babysitting her. It's still focusing on you. I'm all blurry. It's alright. You're cute. You look so tired. We gotta give you a haircut this weekend. But anyway, until she has the baby and everything, which it may be even after that some, I'll be babysitting Julie Marie. And we don't know which days, because we don't know which days that her doctor's appointments are going to be, except like the next 2 appointments, we know when those are. So if you do come to the Bible studies, just know that I may have to postpone them or reschedule, or just, you know, whatever I have to do, because I can't, I mean, I could try to do it while she's here, but I really don't want to, because I don't, like, my house is not baby proofed. I put it that way. My house is not baby proof, and I can't just let her go where she wants. We've got, Jeff fixed it to where that she's in like a corral in the living room, so she's trapped and I'm in there with her the whole time. So with all that being said, what was that sound?
What?
No, you squeaked.
Squeak?
You made a weird noise. Anyway, I'm gonna go, or we're gonna go, because he's with me this time. We're gonna go for now, and we'll see you again tomorrow. And I don't know what I'm doing. I know I will have a load of clothes to wash. I'm supposed to bake bread. And some kind of treat if he tells me what he wants. Because he only has one thing left for work. Which we still do have, like, a few, like, things like this. Not many, but he doesn't usually take that to work. And we don't have anything else, do we? Like that kind of stuff. Like already made something.
There's some cookies on there.
Yeah, but that you eat. Not really. Anyway, I'll figure out something. I'll make him tell me something. We cannot make any Rice Krispie treats because we have no more Rice Krispies. Noah ate those, the rest of them today, and he ate the rest of the Fruity Pebbles. And tomorrow's the last day of the challenge, of Mr. Tom's challenge. And I'm not going grocery shopping tomorrow for sure. We're not even going to get milk tomorrow. So I will tell y'all tomorrow night how much we spent on milk, which is about $20, I think. But I want to add it up and make sure how much we spent. And I will also talk to y'all about what we're doing in March, because we do have a plan of how we're going to do things. We're not doing this extreme of a no thing. What are you looking like that for?
I don't know. I'm learning as I go.
Yeah, we talked about it.
I can't remember.
I'm glad I have a good memory. You don't remember us talking about, instead of, you do remember. I'm gonna thump you. Thump you right on the nose. But anyway, did you want to tell him about your daddy? Ask him to pray for him, or what?
Yeah, remember how you say it?
What do you, how you say what? I don't know exactly what happened.
I don't know either.
Okay, as far as we know, yesterday, was it yesterday? On Sunday. Wasn't it Sunday it happened?
I think Saturday. Yeah.
Okay, it happened Saturday, he thinks. His daddy fell because, was it a root rotted under the ground or something?
They said a sinkhole.
Okay, anyways, there was like, the ground came out from under him and he fell and he broke his leg and he's got to have surgery. The day you see this is the day he's having surgery. We didn't know when he was having surgery until we had already, you know, we didn't know when he was having it. We knew he was going to have it, but we didn't know when. But that was after I had finished recording yesterday, I believe. But anyways, he has to have surgery on his leg. He's how old? 70 what?
5, 6.
7. We could figure it up. No, because I don't know how old he was whenever you were born, but I know how old your mama was.
I think 7-year-old mama.
Yeah, he's 7 years older than her. Wasn't she 18 when she had you? She's 71. So he's 77. No.
Yeah, because yesterday was his birthday.
No, he's 78. Is he 71 or 78? I mean 77 or 78? He's in his late 70s. We'll put it that way. And he fell. And he's got to have surgery. And he also has dementia, doesn't he? Didn't they say he had some dementia? Is he okay with, like, being in the hospital? Or do you know?
I guess.
He's like 3 hours. Isn't he like 3 hours from us right now? About 3 hours from us. And, anyway, that's where, in the hospital, that's how far he is. So, just keep him in your prayers. His name is Danny, but everybody calls him Gator. And, I don't know what Noah's doing. But anyway, I guess that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't like it, do them anyway, because you might like something we do later. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.